The Toronto Blue Jays have the best record in baseball at 63-43, 5.5 games ahead of the second place New York Yankees. They've won 8 out of their last 10, 18 of their last 23. So a big test tonight for Zach Eflin.
And now Eflin starts the game with a strikeout. A terrific curveball with some depth to retire Lucas. George Springer, frequent swinger, puts a first pitch cutter up in the air to Cedric Mullins in center. Having a down season by Vlad standards. That's what an 855 OPS means to Vlad Jr., one of the hardest hitters in baseball, who smokes this sweeper on a hop to shortstop, and Henderson retires him. Terrific start for Eflin. 9 pitches for a 1-2-3.
Chris Bassett has been really good lately. We'll see if that can continue into a ballpark that has given him trouble in the past.
Swing and a miss, tied him up with a cutter in, and he gets him 1 down.
Orioles have got a base hit, 1 out, nothing here in the last of the first inning. And Gunnar Henderson stepping up to the plate.
And Henderson hits one in the air to shallow left field. And a nice sliding catch by Loperfido, covering a lot of ground for the second out.
What a play from Joey Loperfido out in left field.
Oh, there are 2 outs, and now we get to hear Adrian Robertson announce Adley Rutschman. A long overdue announcement. A pat on the back from Tyler Heineman, and this Oriole crowd very happy to see their former #1 overall pick back and healthy.
One of the leaders on this team, and I know everybody's excited as we are to have him back in Baltimore.
Swing and a miss, a slow curveball at 71 miles an hour from Chris Bassett.
Bassett punches out a pair, a round 1 hit in a scoreless bottom of the first. Bo Bichette digs in to the righty box at Oriole Park at Camden Yards.
Bo Bichette picks up tonight where he left off yesterday. He was 5 for 5 in yesterday's series finale in Detroit, and he's got a base hit his first time up today.
O'Hearn slaps one the other way, make it 8 for 14 against Bassett, and he's in the book with a leadoff single.
2 outs, and Cedric Mullins will try and keep the inning going. Another 3-2.
Mullins drives one high, deep right field. Home run number 101. Dead central off one of the umbrellas in right field.
But I'm going to tell you what, there's 216 stitches on the baseball, and Cedric Mullins just covered every one of them with that swing right there.
And the Orioles, they have got a 2-0 lead on the 408-foot shot by Mullins.
Bases empty, 2 outs, bottom of the second inning.
Now Kobe Mayo, that's a long drive to left field. Up off the moon and into the bird bath. Mullins and Mayo mashing and mashing. Back-to-back home runs for a 3-0 lead.
Hey now, that's what I call leaning back on one right there. And this is the 8 and 9 hole hitters.
And quickly, 2 outs in the inning for Eflin.
And again, the 1-2 to Lucas, and he sends this one high and deep to right. It is going to go.
Lucas gets the Blue Jays on the board with a 3rd inning solo shot, 3-1 for the Orioles. Top of the 3rd inning.
How about that swing from Nathan Lucas? Hit that thing 398 feet, just over that wall in right field, 100 miles an hour off the bat.
And it's a walk for Springer. So Springer at first, 2 down, and here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the air to deep center. Mullins back at the wall, jumps, and it's gone. Guerrero has hit it out to center field, and the Blue Jays have quickly come back to tie it.
We saw a couple swings in Detroit that started to look like the A swing from Vladdy Guerrero Jr., and he just totally leans on this fastball. He's on time. The direction is perfect.
Number 15 on the season as he continues to swing the bat well out of the All-Star break. And Bichette, boy, when you're hot, you're hot. He's now got a hit in 7 consecutive at-bats.
So after the single, a walk, first and second, nobody out, and here comes Adley.
Adley Rutschman in his first game since June 19th. Swings away and drives the ball to deep center field. It will hit the base of the wall. Westberg is in. Henderson hot on his tail, and he is safe standing. Welcome back, Adley. 2 bases, 2 ribbies on a deep drive to center, and the Orioles retake the lead.
Adley Rutschman is back in the house, folks. 10th double of the year.
It would be a double win to knock Bassett out this early, not just for tonight, but with a doubleheader coming tomorrow. Yeah. Eat up that Jays bullpen. Well, starters are going to be ultra important in this series. He is on the ropes here in the third in Baltimore. Laureano up the middle. That is hit hard for a base hit. Rutschman's waved around third, and Lucas will lob it into second. Ramon Laureano with a razor-sharp single up the middle, and the Orioles have back-to-back 3-run innings, and once more a 3-run lead.
And that's that for Chris Bassett on a Monday night. He's done.
A tough night here in Baltimore for Chris Bassett. Tyler Heineman, the batter, 2 on, nobody out. The third baseman, Westbrook, has crept in. The first baseman, Mayo, is playing deep behind the runner. Gets it down. The only play is to first, and they'll get him, but that'll be a sacrifice for Heineman to advance both runners. Now Wagner.
1-0 pitch, lined and knocked down at second. Holiday coming to the plate from third. Ernie Clement to throw on to first to get Wagner, but he has an RBI ground out.
The Blue Jays have one back and now trail 6-4. Here's Nathan Lucas, who homered on a curveball down his last time up, his 8th home run of the season.
Lucas takes a 3-1 change up to center. Just keeps flying out there, and Mullins plucks it out of the sky.
No way!
Yes way!
Are you kidding me?
He took a home run away, and he keeps the Orioles in front. Cedric Mullins will walk back to the Orioles dugout and get a standing O. He was clear over the fence in dead center.
He is on for Bo Bichette, who has a hit in his last 7 at-bats. The Blue Jay record is 8. Bichette with a looper to shallow center field. Mullins coming on, and it drops. His 3rd hit tonight, and now he will become the 5th Blue Jay ever. He's smirking a little. 8 consecutive hits now for Bo Bichette to tie a franchise record.
Might be the end of the line for Zach Eflin.
Could be his final Orioles start with a deadline Thursday. We'll see. Eflin leaves with the lead after 4 1/3.
Time for Corbin Morton now. Martin making his 6th appearance of the year. He's been solid.
Corbin Martin, back-to-back Ks, and he strands 2 men on base. 1 out now. Adley Rutschman moving around to the right side.
Well, just keep it fair. Why
Take
not?
that.
Inside the chalk, Adley Rutschman back in the big leagues, looking like he never left. It's a double-double. Those numbers against Toronto career keep getting better. It's probably OPSing over 1,000 against the Jays right now. 27 extra base hits. Oh, Hearn right center field. A first pitch, left on left lash. Rutschman will score. Oh, Hearn will jog into second with his 2nd hit. Back-to-back doubles, back-to-back pitches. Orioles swell the lead back to 3.
Now, left-handed pitching is why Laureano is here, but he's hit lefties and righties this season.
And now Laureano, 5-iron to deep left, way gone. Little by little, the Orioles are going to knock another Blue Jay reliever out of the game. Laureano jumps back into a tie for the team lead with his 15th home run. And they're pouring it on in the 5th, their 3rd 3-run inning of the night.
My goodness, huh? Boy, that ball was touched, too.
3 straight hits, now 4 straight have reached, with Cowser getting on base and Mullins coming up.
Mullins to right field. How about another extra base hit? Bangs around in the right field corner. Cowser held at 3rd. Mullins into 2nd. Brendan Little had allowed 6 extra base hits all season. He's given up 4 to the last 5 Orioles.
Tommy Nance is the new pitcher for the Blue Jays.
Mayo dribbler contact play. Whoa, Nance goes to first.
Wow.
Cowser was right in front of him, and Tommy Nance decided to go to first base. A run scores instead.
2 quick outs for Colin Selby.
Now Bo Bichette deep in the hole at short, and it's off the glove of Henderson. And we'll wait to see how they score it. If it's a hit, it'll be 9 consecutive hits for Bichette and a new franchise record. And it is. They have given him a base hit. So Bo Bichette is 4 for 4 tonight after going 5 for 5 yesterday. Now Brule to face Colton Cowser. They're not booing. They're mooing. His name is Cowser.
Deep left center, Colton Cowser into the bullpen. A left on left home run for Cowser. A big hit he's been looking for. The Orioles have been waiting for. And Cowser cracks his 9th home run of the year. Up and into the glove of Yogi Polanco, bullpen catcher, to keep pouring it on in the 7th.
Now George Springer 0 for 3 with a walk. Ooh. And a fastball runs up and in and hits Springer. This ballpark is silent. Nobody feels worse, obviously, than Cade Stroud about it. The last thing that he wanted to do. Little assistance making his way off the field. And hopefully Springer is going to be okay.
Hit by pitch that has really cast a pall over what was a celebratory night for 8 innings.
Like I said, it's an ugly part of the game, but if you're Cade Stroud, you can't lose your aggressiveness.
Bouncing ball, Bichette. This will be a game-ending double play. 6-3, turned by Henderson and Mayo. A big night for the Orioles offense as they take the opener from the Blue Jays 11-4.